Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 Wii review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Resident Evil The Umbrella Chronicles, which if you've never played it before, it's basically an on-rails shooter. So at the start you basically choose your profile. From there you can go on customize, which is basically you can upgrade weapons and that. By beating the levels you get stars depending on your rank. You can then upgrade the weapons that you've unlocked. There's all sorts of weapons you can get, a load of the favourites from Resident Evil. You can get like a submachine gun, you can get shotgun, you can get magnum, you can get rocket launcher, grenade launcher, etc. Archives, you'll just basically find them hiding around the levels, and they're just obviously they're kind of like the diaries from the games before. Controls and like options, you've got things like control setup because you can play the game with a zapper, so you have to set that up. You can choose the game difficulty and things like that, and you can just basically choose screen and other sound stuff, so basic options really. So the whole point is, though, as I say, it's an on-rails shooter, and basically the game can be played co-op for some of the missions, not all of them. Unfortunately, it's a case of you've got the 12 main missions and then you've got 9 sub-missions. The 9 sub-missions can only be played in one player until you unlock them. Like unlock the co-op mode, and you unlock the co-op mode, I believe, by simply beating every mission with an X rank or something like that. And I think it includes all the missions, not just the sub ones. So that's a little annoying, because I personally find these games dull, boring and annoying on one player, and it's the type of thing that I wish it had 2 player all the time. Before like levels and that, you'll get story and you get cutscenes and that, but thankfully they can be skipped, because it's one of them things that if you've played the crap out of the Resident Evil universe, you know the story already, because there's pretty much nothing new here. It does kind of condense it though and give little bits and bobs here or there to try and bridge it better. But as I say, if you've played the story, then you pretty much know what's going on. Anyway, time to explain what's on the screen. On 1 player, you've got a health bar. On 2 player, you've still got 1 health bar. It's proper co-op. You have to work together, because if you get hit, your mate gets hit. You've got your cursors, obviously, for your ammo on that, and controls are simple enough. Basically, you push a button to fire. You can hold a button down and swing a knife. You can hold a button down and throw grenades. You can, like, obviously reload and just fire like hell with a machine gun by holding it down. So you've got your grenades and ammo and stuff there, because you can change weapons throughout, and you can find weapons throughout the levels as well. You just basically shoot the weapons, the same as you would the archive stuff, and then you'll get them into your inventory and that. And one of the really cool things about it is the fact that your ammo will actually hold over for other levels, and it's something that games like this never do. And I really like that this does it, because it's the type of thing that if you found yourself collecting 4 or 5 submachine guns but never using them, all of a sudden on the next level you'll have 600 ammunition to start with, which is just amazing. It just means you can have a whole level of blowing the crap out of things with submachine gun. There's also, as well as the zombies and stuff like that to shoot, and like obviously other minor enemies like gorilla type things, and like you've got leeches and leech monsters and stuff like that. You can also get some bosses, which basically the bosses appear at the end of the level. They've got a health bar, you have to work it out to kill them. So it's the type of thing that I don't really want to show one off at the same time that I probably should show one off, because I don't want to spoil how you kill one of them, because obviously not much here on the game. It is a very short game, but still a very fun game. You've also got annoying sections that basically, on 1 player it's okay. On 2 player, if you've got someone whose reflexes aren't as good, and I know my brother sitting next to me is probably going to hit me for saying this, he can get you killed basically. The guy you're playing with can get you killed because he doesn't react to the flashing commands that you have to do, and you both have to do them on co-op, otherwise you still get hit. Obviously on 1 player, you've only got yourself to blame really, but it'll come up things like shake the Wiimote, so you have to shake that, or bash the hell out the button, or like shake the nunchuck and stuff like that. And if you don't do it right and in the right amount of time, then you'll get hit. And as I say, you both have to do it, and the amount of energy you lose from some of the attacks, it really can be literally a screw you over moment right there in the making. Graphically, the game is pretty damn good. Musically, there's pretty much nothing, because it's the type of game that goes for suspense, so you do get music here or there, but not much of it. Voice acting wise, it's pretty much standard Resident Evil stuff, so pretty much nothing left to say really, other than that if you like this type of game, I think it's one of the better ones on the Wii. However, House of the Dead Overkill is definitely better. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, or at least found it helpful. You might have noticed I didn't score the game. Well, that's because it's a matter of personal opinion, and yours may very well differ from my own. I'm just here to show you a bit about the game. If you like it or not, well, that's up to you. If you don't like it, or you do like it, feel free to comment. Also, If I haven't answered any of your questions that you may have had, I might have forgot something, or it might just be something obscure. Again, feel free to comment, ask, always willing to help out. Otherwise, if you don't like commenting on YouTube, head over to www.vc-forums.com, where you can chat with me and a bunch of other lads who love the VC, the WiiWare, and hell, even a lot of other systems. We cater to pretty much everything. You can just go there, have a chat about a game, ask about some games, etc. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.